Oh my god, what is this angle doing? Ah, okay, that's better. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Let me sit central, because otherwise it looks a bit amateur, doesn't it? I'm here to show you this, because I quite like to share my personal life with you guys. Maybe a little too much, but you know, I think when you're a vlogger, you do tend to vlog mostly about your life on YouTube. So I got this the other day. I made it online. Last year I made a scrapbook. This year I couldn't be bothered to make a scrapbook, so I did an online thing where they print the photos in a book for you, and it is known as a photo book. The front cover, we've got some club scenes, some funfair rides, some fireworks, my dog, me on holiday, me on graduation day. Shall we begin? I think we should. This is page number 1. Oh, stay. So, me and Lewis hung out in Bedford. This, my friends, me and my best friend Leah went to Birmingham Bullring and had a shopping sesh. Yo! If you remember that vlog, me and Leah went Birmingham shopping. We saw Ellie Goulding's sister casually strolling down New Street, and we bumped into some African guy who was selling off some joss sticks. Yeah. Okay, next page, and it says great friends at the top. How cute. Okay, so next we've got this, which is a massive spiel, and if you guys remember this vlog here, then you're pretty awesome. So here we are. I met up with Kieran and met his best mate Lewis for the first time. Although I knew of him, we swam and paddled in the river where they insisted on splashing me with water and reed whipping me. Little did I know that I would come out of the river looking like a bedraggled mess. I vlogged the whole time too. Whoop whoop. Then we've got this page here. We hung out for a few hours and had a Mackey's. Good old Heidi. Then me and Thea had a shopping trip in Kettering and tried on these New York caps. Hell yes! Right, anyway, next page. So next we have, I met Maddie after 3 years of knowing her. We met on Twitter through our love of our favourite singer, Ellie Goulding. I went on a coach trip to Southend-on-Sea in Essex where she lives, and we had a great day. Having a meal at Bobby Joe's Diner, went on the longest pier in England, and had so much fun on the rides at Adventure Island. I missed her so much when I left, that's very true. And there's me and Maddie again. If you remember the Essex vlog, I went on the world's longest pit, not the world's, but it might be the world's, I don't know. Can anyone confirm this? We had an awesome time, and she's probably one of my closest friends now, so that's good. Then we've got Life is Better with Friends here in the middle, and we've got me and my good mate Thea, me and my bestie from another Misty, does that make sense, in Birmingham, and me and my good old mate Lewis. Okay, so next we've got college friends, because obviously I finished college this year. So we've got Jade and Matt, and then we've got just here my main girls. And next here I've got all my names of my mains. So we've got Chloe, Zoe, Leah, Georgia. We just needed a Rhea then, didn't we, or a Tia, Leah, Chloe, Zoe. Would have really wanted. And then there's just Laura. I'm just the odd one out. And then there's just loads of nice photos of me and my girls. Me having my eyebrows drawn on with a Sharpie because I'd forgotten my eyebrow pencil. Yeah, times were tough, guys. Times were tough. Llama. Yeah, just loads of fun college times. Okay, more college friends. We have Ollie and Beth. Ollie just here, Beth just here, and then we have Luke. Luke was one of my closest, bestest buddies, who I used to sit on the bus with. I'd confide in him when I was having guy trouble, which was a lot, and he'd often reassure me or give me advice. Heesh and Weekender. I had a great weekend in Norfolk, vlogged it all. Do you remember? The 3 days of Norfolk, and met up with my good pal Ryan where we did the beach step racing, and we had a chippy and a beach walk. Yes, we did. Nothing else totally happened that weekend. Nights out, Leah and me, then Leah, me and Chloe and Dan, we all went on a night out. Almost every night out I went on this year, my best friend Leah was there. We went to quite a few places, including Leicester. We had great fun meeting new people and dancing all night long. Often end the night with a Mackey's. And then we went to Mosh. Ooh, We went to Mosh, a nightclub in Leicester for Leah's 18th, and it was great, even if it was heaving with people. We went with all of Leah's boyfriend's mates. Leah's boyfriend was a little bit gone. Then on our last night out of the year in Northampton, we met a bunch of really nice guys and MBs who we hung out with. And here's all the pictures of that. There's Disco Henry. Anyone knows Disco Henry? Me and my bros at the top, literally. Like a rose between a load of thorns. And then there's our bros. I've met Joe on Instagram and bumped into him in MBs. And this guy just here, because he kept liking all my photos. He was so funny in person, if not tad crazy. He's half Italian, and he said to me, it's not Italiano, it's Italian Joe. From left to right, we've got Eamon, me, Leah, Jake, and Jose, and I don't know who that is at all. Okay, outings, left to right. The White Nancy, just here. Cotterstock Hall, where the Woman in Black is filmed. Me on a tractor at Wales Next to the Sea, and me at Whipsnade Zoo, which was also on a vlog. That was also on a vlog as well. Go to the next page. Animal love. Bunny cuddling on my work experience placement. Me and my baby Charlie. My guinea pigs. One of my really good friends, Georgia's dog. And me and a random horse in Stoke Doyle. And these are my best mate Leah's animals. Got her bearded dragon, her beautiful dog, and her snake. Then here we've got some of the photography of the year. End of college celebrations. A lot of us went to the park in Malton Village where college had ended and drank Bulmers, played Truth or Dare and just clowned around like a load of idiots. It was great fun. And yes, you could just see from the photos we had some good times. And just here we have the rest of the day with other people. On our last official day of college, me and the girl squad, we all went to Boost Trampoline Park and Casper's Desserts, and we had tons of fun. That was a really good day, that was. I'm not going to lie. College graduation, we have the squad. There's moi, looking all happy. Then we have my American friend Sophie at the top. We have Georgia, Ollie and Alexis at the bottom. Georgia and Ollie just there. Then we have our squad with our lecturer Caroline at the ceremony. Just there. And me, Harry, Alexis, Georgia and Ollie after the ceremony. And on this page we've got some of my lecturers. So this is the really hot lecturer who I used to have a kind of thing for at one point. This is Tom. Then this is the awesome and funny Charlotte, who used to watch my vlogs. I have no idea if she still does. That's a bit awkward if she sees this and she sees her face on it. And then there's Gemma, who was also equally a lovely lecturer, who I saw on a night out recently. What's this? What's this? I don't know. I meant to do that. And then this is Stacey. Okay. I think everyone was jealous that I had a selfie with this guy because he's really crushed on at college. Like, when photos go wrong, so we have me and my mate Harry. What are you doing? Then we've got when the dog filter just didn't want to work on my face. And then we've got one here where Leo's literally pushing Georgia, and I put shut up Georgia. And then we've got the selfies, because obviously you can't help but have some selfies. I quite like that one personally, and that one. Then we've got the Cornwall Holiday. I was probably at one of my most happiest when, at one of my most happiest moments whilst I was in Cornwall this year. It was an amazing holiday. I went to many places including Boscastle, Tintagel, Newquay, the Gnome Reserve, Clovelly and Wilcote's Mine. We stayed in a cottage in Bude and it had its own hot tub and finished cabin. And this is me sitting on an elephant in Boscastle, which is one of my favourite like Cornish places. Gnome Reserve, and we've got Wilcote's Mine, which also features in the TV series of Poldark, if you know Poldark. We've got the Zymie down here, the satellite dishes at Bude, and then me, my dad and my brother having a pint on the first night. Okay, right. I feel a bit awkward about saying this one, but we'll go ahead with it. I shouldn't feel awkward because it was a big part of my, I would say it was a big part of my 2017. Okay, so we have Southwold. I went on a day trip to Southwold. I went on a coach trip to Southwold to meet my friend Matt, who I'd met a month previous. We went to the pier, around the shops, and had a drink at the Soul Bay Inn. I knew deep down this would be the last time I would see him, and it was. But all good things have to come to an end sometimes, and unfortunately at this time that was the case. Quickly show you that, and we'll turn over. Okay. Next we have Chessington. I went Chessington with my mate Abby, who I hadn't seen since I finished school. She offered me a free ticket, and as I'd always wanted to go there, I didn't refuse. We had great fun on all the rides. Our favourite was Vampire roller coaster. It was really good. There's me at the top of the big wheel because it was so high. I was a bit scared. First time I ever dabbed on a roller coaster was on Vampire. There we go. On the log flume, and just a casual selfie on one of the rides. I think it was Rattlesnake. Then we've got people I've met. So we've got Tom, who I met online. Good old Tom from Warwickshire, who sounds like he's got a Brummie accent, but apparently it's not Brummie. It's just the West Midlands accent. He lives near Coventry. Adam. We've got Alid and Kai, who I met. You can't really see that one very well. There it is. I met them two in a nightclub in Bude. They were trying to hook me up with Alid. Then we've got Simone. I met Simone at Premier Stores, and she's great fun to work with. Oh no! The only reason I'm awkward about this is because this person, I think, watches my channel. And Matt made a big part of my summer, as we must have been speaking for around 2 months during this period. It really did mean a lot when I met him for the first time.
Twice a day, and even used to fall asleep at night whilst on FaceTime. Occasionally I miss those days, but I always have the memories.
Yeah, quick show. And the reason I wanted to be quick on that, if you are watching Matt, is because obviously I know you've moved on, and I don't want to make it awkward for you, so, or myself really, because I've moved on. And then we've got my best mate Leah. Awesome. Then celebrity hangouts. Joe McEltree, but we bumped into Joe in Urban Outfitters in Leicester. He was an X Factor winner, if you don't remember. I spotted him in a crowd of so many people I surprised myself. Then we've got Alexandra Burke, Katie Tunstall, Nina Nesbitt, Tom O'Dell, Danny Harmer, Jamie Lily White, who is the son of Kirsty McCall and Ellie Goulding's manager, and Ray, who sings "See That iPhone camera flashing, please step back." So we've got Joe McEltree and Leah there, Alexandra Burke, Katie Tunstall, Nina Nesbitt, Tom O'Dell, Danny Harmer, who plays Tracy Beaker, Jamie Lily White, and Ray. Sorry about the bad lighting, by the way. And then on the last but not least page we've got "And I Found Love," which was my goal. And I love him to the moon and back. That was the famous Eden. Oh, we'll hide that one. TMI. And then, this is the back cover. Thea, Eden, Pixie Lot waving at me. Me performing on stage this year, me and Leah, me and my mum, me and my cousin on her wedding day, and me and my dog. So yeah, overall I'm really happy, and thank you to everyone who features in it. Yeah, I mean, everyone who was in that, you made a big part of my 2017, so... Sorry. Way past my bedtime, apparently. Thank you. Sorry if this was a bit of a boring vlog, but if you liked it, give it a good old thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more videos, hit subscribe now. See you soon.